My name is Chad Peck. I've been in the mortgage industry since 2003, and it wasn't until 2007 is when I transitioned into the reverse mortgage world. So since 2007, all I've done is reverse mortgages. Very, very passionate upon a reverse mortgage, and when used the right way, it can be a fantastic tool in retirement. So I would say that the largest portion of our clients that are considering a reverse mortgage are those, of course, in retirement or pre-retirement or trying to retire, but unfortunately they still have a mortgage obligation against their home, and they're having to cut that mortgage check every month. And that can be exhausting, especially in most cases, that is their biggest expense in retirement. And utilizing a reverse the right way, it is a way that we can either drastically reduce that expense or completely wipe out that obligation each month.
My name is Lonnie Eschler. I am a reverse mortgage loan specialist here with Reverse Freedom. I've been with the company just going on 3 years, and I'm kind of the old dog with lots and lots of tricks in my bag. I'm a 36-year mortgage veteran, been around the block a few years, but I didn't become a loan officer until later in my career when I started really focusing on reverse mortgages. I've done nothing but reverse for 15 years and absolutely love it, because the best part of my job is I gotta help people every single day and take good care of them, and that's what we like to do.
One of the biggest differences in working with Reverse Freedom Mortgage is the planning approach that we take to designing this product and tailor fitting it to the client's specific retirement needs. We have found that there is a right and a wrong way to implement a reverse mortgage strategy. And one of the considerations we make when we sit down with folks is really understanding their comprehensive balance sheet, their income sources, and helping to tailor fit the reverse mortgage to their specific needs to add greater benefit to the retirement picture.
First of all, you do need to be at least 62 years of age as a homeowner. And oftentimes what we're finding is so many retirees right now, so much of their overall wealth is tied up into home equity. They say about 70% of individual retirees' wealth is tied up into home equity. But it does allow people the ability to access some of that home equity.
With our type of customer, we recognize the stage of their life that they're in, how fragile they can be, how much care sometimes it can require, and quite frankly, we just love who we deal with. The elderly, we feel like, is an underserved market. They always have been, and people that all they really want is just someone to explain it to them. So our first and foremost goal anytime we start a transaction with a customer is to educate them fully about what's going on. We tell them straight out, we're not doing anything today. We're literally going to make sure you understand what you're doing before we start into the overall process. But over and above that, we find that a lot of our competitors aren't doing any of that. We like to be available. We like to have you call us if there's a question, and it doesn't matter whether we're in the middle of a transaction or if it's further down the road. It could be 6 days, 6 months, 6 years after a transaction is completed. We don't care. We'd love to hear from you.
And the thing I love most about our company is we are local, okay? We're dealing with local appraisers, local title companies, local notaries. And when you're calling, it's not a 1-800 number that you're calling. We actually recognize you as an actual person and a client, and we learn and we get to know you better.
I've had customers literally that were struggling to even get food in the cupboards and keep it there on a regular basis. And this loan gives them the benefit of having that dignity, using their own assets to take care of themselves as they continue to grow and age in place. Because most people, as I understand, want to stay in their homes as long as they possibly can.
One of the most amazing aspects of our organization here is the synergy that we have amongst the key players here in the office. We're all seasoned professionals, and we bring a lot of traits and skill set to the folks that we're able to help. Lonnie is a 30-plus year veteran of the mortgage industry. I come from a really strong financial planning and investment background, and Chad, great big picture and really has a lot of insight into how to work with our senior clients. And as a combination of those three coming together, the benefit to the client is a number of different perspectives on how to approach their retirement picture, how to implement a reverse mortgage strategy, and ultimately that translates into greater opportunity for the client to get a product that is tailor fit to their needs and ultimately maximizing the benefit of a reverse mortgage tool.
We'd love to sit down with you and strategize to determine if this is a good fit for you.